Well, howdy. My name is Paul Mason. I'm a Christian. It's good to see you. I got a message from our brother Matt Wallen about a Christian who was talented with music, playing instruments. I'm wanting to know how they could use that to glorify God, benefit the kingdom. I think that was about close to the terminology. So we're all on board with what's going on here. God has blessed us with talents. He expects us to use them. And the desire to please God using those talents is beautiful, and it's appreciated. So I am a multi-instrumentalist, songwriter, singer, Christian, and we start with the knowledge that any kind of worship we do has to be by the authority of Jesus Christ. It has to be the way Jesus said. We're established there. We got that. So that means we can't use instruments to worship him, but that's not the end of this conversation. So that's an egg song. I got a chicken in there laying an egg. She's fussing about it. Sorry. So I'm a musician. I play a bunch of instruments. I can't read or write music. So what I do is I write songs that are a cappella, that glorify God. That's one thing we can do. So even though you're a musician and you can play instruments, if you can sing, if you write, you can write a cappella songs that teach the doctrine of Christ. Now, if you are talented at writing music and you can sing, or even if you couldn't sing, if you can read and write music, and you can write out music, you can transcribe. Transcribing would be one huge benefit that we need. I'm putting together a 1,000-song hymnal. So that 1,000-song hymnal consists of orderly, doctrinally specific, accurate hymns, and I can't transcribe. So we need transcribers. Putting together a 1,000-song hymnal by 2028, we need transcribers. That's one way you could, if you can read and write music, that's one way you could help us. That's one way you could benefit the kingdom, serve God. Also, I don't have the information, so I'm just riffing here. Let's say you are talented at writing music, but you're not a singer. You could write music for other Christians' lyrics. So maybe there are Christians you know that, and I can put you with some, who write lyrics. Sometimes it's just poetry, sometimes it's orderly, lyrically minded words. You could work with them. Another way that I have found that I can serve God that is all the way dialed in specifically to what you've said is, man, these chickens are fussy. Sorry. Another way you can serve is if you, okay, I can't take it anymore. Goodness. Okay, we know you got an egg. That's enough. Goodness. Sorry. I'm just going away from it. As far as I can go away from it. So another thing you can do is when you are playing songs, people notice what you play and sing. They notice what you're not willing to play and sing. And you can use that to glorify God. Like, one thing you can use is, like, people are like, oh, will you play this song for us? And you'd be like, no, I can't do that because that song glorifies alcohol or fornication or something like that. And I'm a Christian, so you can use it to start conversations, Bible studies about God. You can start conversations about God, start Bible studies. You can also, somebody else on the other, like somebody who's like, oh, I want to sing, a beer song. And you're like, no, because. And then another thing you get, I've had a lot of conversations start like this. You might have somebody who wants you to play a hymn on your instrument. You're like, no, and that's, we don't do that. Why? Well, because God didn't ask us to. And whatever we do has to be by the authority of Jesus Christ. Colossians 3:16 says, sing, teach, admonish. And whatever we do has to be by the authority of Jesus Christ. Colossians 3:17. So there are tons of ways when you play an instrument, if you're a musician, that you can serve. I think I covered a bunch. I covered a bunch of them. I hope I covered everything. So let me go back over top of wow, this is all over the place, isn't it? Artists. All right. So number one, if you have musical ability, you can, if you read and write music, you can help us transcribe. Number two, If you write music but you don't sing or write lyrics or write the doctrine of Christ into teaching lyrics, that's what I do full time, you can get with another Christian who does want to write lyrics but doesn't have a musical ability, and I can put you with those kind of people. Number 3, when you are playing instruments and somebody wants you to play a song that glorifies sin, you can start a Bible study. Number 4, when somebody wants you to play a so-called Christian song, you can start a Bible study there. So that's what I can think of off the top of my head. I hope this is a blessing to you. I love you. I love everybody. I want to go to heaven. I want everybody to go to heaven. So I'm available. I assume Matt will put you with me. Thank you for wanting to serve God. Thank you for that. We need willing workers. That's what it takes. We all need to do our part using what we have. So thank you for thinking of that. That's all I got. All right. See you. Have a good day.